Hello everyone. Let's start with the second practical step of our identifying habits and changing them into positive ones. So this is the second sheet you have to fill in order to do that. It's called the habits review sheet. As you see here, it consists of 6 columns. The habit or task column, time or date, which reflects frequency of the habit, positive or negative, cue, reward, alternative, positive habits. So in the habits column, you fill your habits. In the time or date column, you fill the frequency of the habit. Here, positive or negative, you need to choose. Is this a positive habit that you don't need to change? Is it a negative habit that you need to replace or change? If it was positive habit, you don't need to fill cue, reward, alternative, positive habit. Okay, so you don't need to do that. But if it was negative habit, then you need to fill the other columns in order to know how to change it. Okay, so the cue is actually the trigger that makes you do that habit. It could be location, time, etc. Reward reflects the emotions or physical outcomes after doing the habit, and alternative positive habit, which is actually a cell for suggestions. How to you want to change the habit. Do you want to hide the trigger, or do you want to change the reward? It depends on your choice. So let me show you an example here. Here is an example. So as you see here, the most of the habits I have here in this example are positive, and in this case, you don't need to, type in the cue, reward, alternative, positive habit, which is a good thing. And as you see, also most of them are daily habits, from morning meditation, exercise, breakfast, work tasks, lunch, afternoon break. So yeah, they are kind of positive habit. But if you have a negative habit, for example, procrastination, all right, which means delaying stuff, not doing stuff at the right time, this is a negative habit and it comes to me on a daily basis. So I need here to dig in, I need to search why this happens. So, first of all, I will fill in the cue. The cue was that I feel unprepared. Okay, when I feel unprepared, that's what happened. I start to, procrastinate stuff. The second thing is that the reward. Why you do that? What emotions comes after you do that? So actually, the emotions are short-term pleasure, which is, I'm not saying it's good, but this is why you delay stuff. You feel like you don't have to do it, and you keep delaying stuff. Now, suggestion how to change it. We need to change this. We don't want any negative habits in our table here. So, this is the first choice, which is breaking task into smaller, manageable steps. In this way, the feeling of unprepared can be handled. So, if you break tasks into smaller ones, you will not feel unprepared. But if you keep it as a big task, you will stay feeling unprepared, and the result will be procrastinating stuff. That's a one way. Another way is that to change the emotions, instead of feeling pleasure, you need to feel more stress. So you put yourself in more stress situations so that you don't procrastinate. This is how you can handle procrastination as a habit. So this table helps you to handle your negative habits by recording the cue and reward, and also give you the space to record your suggestions about that, how to replace this negative habit into positive habit. So it's a good idea to have as many as possible of possible habits. Now, if you remember, in the previous step, we have filled a table called goals and priorities tables, and in that one, we have filled already an example. So also, if I feel that I have the space for new habits, I have a specific goal I need to achieve, for example, career advancement. So I need to add new habits. So this table too can help me add new habits. And when you add new habits in the same story, you need to fill the cue reward alternative positive habit because it's a new habit to you, and you need to make it, to keep it to make it stay with you. So, for example, if you go back here, we have career advancement as main goal, and we see from that completing as sub goal, completing professional course will help me do that. So that will be my new habit is actually to complete a professional course every month until I achieve the wanted career advancement. And this is a positive habit for sure. So, how to do that? I need a trigger, I need a cue, I need something to make me do that. So, maybe weekly course check in. If I start tracking my achievement in each course I do, that will trigger something to study more, to make more progress. Okay, and I need some emotions as a reward. So the emotions will be having a sense of development. You after you track your course achievement, you will have that sense of development that you are better now. Every course you finish will be more better. So you will have that sense of development and not just sense of development and achievement. You have achieved something positive. So, any practical steps here, what I will do every Sunday, for example, every Sunday evening, schedule a weekly course check-in session. So I will track my course progress every Sunday. That's the new habit that I will, through it, I will complete a professional course monthly. So as you see here, this is how you can use this table to manage your habits. For example, if you have positive ones, you want to keep them, you will identify them. If you have negative ones, also you will identify them and identify how to change them or replace them with positive habits. If you have goals and priorities, maybe you will use this table to add more positive habits to your daily routine or to your life in general. So thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed. You can find this sheet also in the resources with the video itself. Thank you very much.